Asari Dokubo, leader of the Niger Delta People's Salvation Force, says the alleged mismanagement of 81 billion naira by the Interim Management Committee (IMC) of the Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc) is like pickpocketing compared to other alleged stolen public funds in Nigeria. The National Assembly is currently investigating the alleged mismanagement of funds by the IMC. President Muhammadu Buhari had ordered a forensic audit of the mission's activities from 2001 to 2019. But the IMC, which was set up to manage the Nddc pro tem and to supervise the audit, has come under allegations of corruption. Commenting on the saga in a video, Dokubo said the 81 billion naira in question is nothing compared to other funds he claimed were looted in Nigeria. He said the case is like that of a man calling the police to report a pocketing case he witnessed while armed robbers are breaking into his house. He said, "We are talking about 81 billion naira being pocketed from Niger Delta while the bulk of our money, our resources is being carted away, and we are not talking," Dokubo said. "They want me to run after pickpocketers and leave armed robbers that are coming into my house. When they talk about Akpabio, tell them about Malami. When they talk about Joy, tell them about Sadia. When they talk about any senator, tell them about Magu." You can imagine. No wonder they are keeping quiet. You are saying 81 billion naira is nothing compared to the real looters, the real money that they have looted. You see how we are encouraging corruption. No matter what, if all of those people you are mentioning, Asari Dokubo, if all of those people you are mentioning, they are in that category, that is their kind of lifestyle, must you join them? Must we join them? And that is the mindset most majority of the people have. That's why they are keeping quiet. You can imagine. Because majority of them are beneficiaries of all of these things. That's why everybody was saying, now they cannot come out. Now they cannot come out. You can see the reason why they are not coming out. Why can't you be proud of your people that, no, you cannot be. If these people are like this, we are not like that. We must stand for the truth. Even if it is one kobo, it should be investigated. There is no doubt. And that is why it's always difficult. When somebody is being accused from so place, they will tell you, oh, because I'm not from here. Oh, because I'm from that place. That is the reason why they are against me. Oh, because I don't practice the same religion with them. That is why they are after me. How do you expect the country to move forward? When we see a spade, let's call it a spade. When we see something that is not right, why can't we condemn it? You say because it is nothing compared to what other people are doing. So you are encouraging them. You can imagine the way he's mentioning, if they talk about it, you talk about this. Is that what you are teaching the younger ones? Is that what you are teaching your children? That is this accusation of a thing, accuse other people. Blame game. Does that make sense? And that's why it will be difficult for this country to move forward. And that is the thing that they have sold us to almost everybody. We just have few people that no matter what, they will still speak the truth. So it's now a thing of pride, a thing of joy. That what are they even talking about? Just 81 billion naira. They are talking. That what of other people? Because that is what it means. You see the kind of people we have in this country? You see the kind of people that are leading the youth into something else. You see? It's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Okay, someone said very true. Hausas are best and most united politicians we have in Nigeria. Other regions keep fooling themselves. Why the North is looting trillions quietly? You are only shouting for 81 billion naira. You see, they are set. They have already come out. And these people, they will continue to suffer. You will continue to suffer with this kind of mindset. Why can't you tell other people that you know how to do things better than them? You will be comparing. Now tell me, it is all this association of leaders across board. That is what is happening. Because even when you talk, who are the people who are suffering most? It's the same Hausas. The ones that are stealing the money, they are just few percentage. And that is how it cuts across board. They have one cartel. Those politicians, those leaders across board in all the regions, they are in the same thing. Is it all about the so-called whether Magu, whether this, whether Sadia, or all of that? Go and check an average man. What his life is all about, whether they are living in surplus. Whether they are living in surplus. If you want to know a man who is well-to-do, go and check his wife and his children. That is what you will know whether this family is okay. You cannot be riding BB cars and your children are suffering and begging money on the street, and you'll be proud, you'll be proud of yourself that you have achieved, and your children, nothing to write home about them. You don't take care of your children. That is exactly what is happening. You talk about the Hausas, they see, but what about their people? So what are we talking about? That when we see things that are not right, we continue to elevate it, we continue to give it more meaning. We can't move on like this. No wonder you can see even the so-called people who are enjoying in that Niger Delta, they are the ones that they call them egbe wagers. They can carry and listen, and when they threaten, the ones that cannot carry, they will just put their hands and be looking, and they are suffering the more. Why can't we change the narrative that we are better off, but you are supporting them? Now once they hear this one, they will be clapping. The like of Asari, Dokubo, and those they call them militants, they are the ones enjoying, so they don't even care. And the ones that are not really, who do not have power to say anything or to talk anything, they will just be quiet because they cannot do what all these Asari and the rest of them are doing. You can imagine. And someone is telling us that what is the meaning of that? That they are united. Okay, now unite with your so-called leaders that are looting you, then you continue to suffer. There's no big deal about it. In this Nigeria, it's just survival of the fittest. Every man for himself. Someone says, does this make sense? I'm disappointed in Asari. Money specifically meant for your people is looted, and you are comparing. I feel ashamed of these utterance if truly from Asari. Clown is one of them. Of course, by their statement, you should know what it means. Shame on this nonsense man for supporting Akpabio of looting. The money is meant for your people. Now it's meant for your people. Whether Akpabio did this or did not, that is not what we are talking. But the money, what we know that money is missing, and that money would have been used for your people. So if they get the money, are they going to use it to develop the northern people? I don't understand. I don't know whether there is sense in what this man has said. The money is supposed to be meant for your people. Now it's in the hands of your people, and they are not saying anything. And you are still blaming other people that I don't understand. It's unfortunate. Asari, Dokubo, it is true they should sweep their house first before asking us to sweep ours. But we, the people of Niger Delta, are like kings who are not supposed to be caught stealing from his subject. The financial audit of the Nddc will usher into rapid development into the Niger Delta. Everyone involved should not be spared. Exactly. Theft is theft. It does not matter how much it is. It should not be defendable. It is indefensible. Aaron's nonsense. Asari is part of the criminals in Niger Delta. That is why he has come up with obnoxious diversionary tactics. We should be asking questions from our Niger Delta sons and daughters, saddled with the responsibilities of developing the region, but decided to loot the region's common patrimony. I'm surprised this man is not by the level of corruption Akpabio is alleged to be committing at that ministry, using Nddc as his ATM. Yet Asari is here making comparison that is illogical. If the North is stealing from our region, must our sons and daughters also steal from us? Good question. We still have people with good conscience. With good conscience. Shame on you. Look at yourself. How can you say that? What about the poor ones in Niger Delta, and you are telling them you love them? You are 100% among those evil leaders and evil politicians who did not like the poor ones and don't want them to move forward. What about the children of Niger Delta, Dokubo? What about road, old men and women drinking water, youth in Niger Delta, Dokubo? So you are telling them 81 billion naira is not for them. Please, you must answer Niger Delta people this question. Asari is saying that this is just like pocket change compared to massive stealing and looting going on in Nigeria, e.g. feeding school children during COVID-19 with trillions of naira without trace by the woman. Okay, someone say, be part of them. That means you are part of them. It's okay, let no one complain that their region is not developed. Who fit chop, make it chop. Case closed. Abi, make the chopper. The money that is meant for your people, you are not saying what is happening, talking about Malami and Magu. So the money now, if you use them for your people, is it a bad thing? Because they are stealing, that you have to steal your people too. No shame, oh, honestly, no shame. That is always the case. The Niger Deltans saw nothing serious about the 81 billion naira billion pickpockets by the people of the region. The president should stop the investigation and let them run their Niger Delta as they like, but blame nobody in the future. These people, it's unfortunate, honestly, really, really unfortunate that this kind of a thing will be heard, from people like this. No wonder all of them are quiet. Even Edwin Clark, even Briggs, that woman, even all of them, they are quiet. Nobody saying anything. Without, even no activists from there, nobody saying anything. Everybody just quiet. Whether they don't say to all of them, the poor will continue to suffer. So guys, let's have your opinion in the comment section from what Asari Dokubo has said.